Let me see if I can name something you might be feeling. Something inside you open, not loudly, not dramatically, just quietly and completely. You touch something bigger, deeper, more real than the surface level stuff we're usually swimming in. And for a moment, it felt like this, whatever this is, mattered more than anything else. And then the alarm went off, life showed up, bills, work, errands, and conversations that suddenly feel a little flat. And you're standing there thinking, how am I supposed to go back to normal after that? If you feel like you're living with one foot in the spirit world and one foot in regular, everyday human life, welcome. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just standing in the in-between. A lot of people talk about spiritual awakening like it's a single moment, a big realization, a burst of insight, a remembering. And yes, that happens, but there's another phase that doesn't get talked about as much. But the part where you still have to live your life afterward. Your soul wakes up, your awareness expands, and then you still have to get dressed and show up. This is where things start to feel uncomfortable. Your spirit wants spaciousness, truth, meaning. Your body still lives in time, routines, expectations, and responsibilities. That tension, it's not a mistake. It's integration beginning. Usually this doesn't start with visions or fireworks. It starts with a feeling. A quiet dissatisfaction, a sense that something doesn't quite fit anymore. You might still be doing everything you're supposed to do, like working, caring, managing, but inside you're asking questions you didn't used to ask. Is this really it? Why does this feel so empty now? Why do I feel like I remember something I can't explain? Those questions don't go away once they arrive. And they're not there to mess up your life. They're there to invite you into a deeper one. Often, something happens that pushes this whole process forward. Sometimes it's hard, a loss, a breakup, a health scare. Sometimes it's beautiful, love, birth, nature, a moment that cracks your heart open in the best way. Whatever it is, it has the same effect. You can't unsee what you've seen. After that, curiosity turns into seeking. And suddenly you're drawn toward books, practices, ideas, experiences that help you make sense of what you're feeling. You're not chasing spirituality. You're responding to a remembering. As this deepens, your outer world might start to shift. Things you used to enjoy don't land the same way. Small talk feels harder. Noise feels louder. You start noticing how much of the world is running on autopilot. And this can feel lonely. Not because you think you're better than anyone, but because you're listening inward now. And not everyone around you is doing that yet. This is often when people pull back a bit. They get quieter, they spend more time alone, they need space to feel their own energy again. That's not withdrawal, that's recalibration. Here's where a lot of people get stuck. You've had moments of deep connection, peace, unity, love, and then you come back down and you're still human. You still get triggered, you still get tired, you still have fears and habits and dishes in the sink. And suddenly neither world feels like home. The old goals don't motivate you anymore. But escaping into spirituality full time doesn't feel right either. So you hover. This isn't depression. It's more like your system is being rewired, and that takes energy. A lot of us think awakening means rising above the mess, transcending the ego, leaving the human stuff behind. But that's only half the journey. The deeper work is learning how to bring awareness into your humanity. You're not here to get rid of your ego. You're here to heal it. Mature it. Let it work with your soul instead of against it. Enlightenment doesn't remove you from life. It helps you meet life differently. Real spirituality is surprisingly ordinary. It's breathing when you want to dissociate. Feeling your feet on the floor, letting the warmth of your coffee bring you back into your body. It's realizing that your job, your routines, your responsibilities aren't in the way of your path. They are the path. This is where presence gets practiced. This is where awareness becomes embodied. Grounding doesn't dull your connection. It makes it livable. There will be times when it feels quiet, flat, like you've stalled, you haven't. These pauses are where the wisdom sinks into your nervous system, where your reactions change, where awareness becomes instinct instead of effort. Old triggers might pop up again, not because you failed, but because you're being asked to meet them from a new place. This is integration at work. If you feel stuck between worlds, you're not meant to choose one. You're meant to walk between them. You're here to bring presence into ordinary life. To live spirituality instead of escaping into it. To be human with awareness, not despite it. Your life isn't in the way of your awakening. It is your awakening. So be gentle with yourself. Trust the process. You're not behind. You're learning how to walk both worlds. And that's sacred work.